as of today, as of right now, it has been 540 days since the 2020 election. 540 days. And God bless him, MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell has not given up his crusade to overturn the results of that 2020 election. And of course, this week, folks, he has come out with a new plan on how that's going to happen. But before we talk about his new plan, let's talk about all of his old plans, right? Originally, it was we're going to get control of the voting machines. We're going to make all this happen. It didn't happen. Oh, we've got that audit out there in Arizona. It's going to prove everything. It proved that Biden actually won by a bigger margin. Then, of course, he had told us that I've got a lawsuit and the secretaries of state are going to sign on to it. The attorney generals were going straight to the Supreme Court. Well, you couldn't find any Republican attorney generals to sign on to it because you had nothing. And then, failed lawsuits here, defamation lawsuits against you there. And that brings us to the present, where on Monday of this week, Mike Lindell told Steve Bannon, who apparently is the only human willing to have Mike Lindell on his program at this point, Mike Lindell laid out the new plan of what's going to happen, right? No more Supreme Court nonsense, no more voting machines, except a little bit of both, because here it is. If you go back a year, all the judges back then, nobody looked at the evidence. They were afraid for whatever reason. They didn't want to be the first guy to step up, have their families attacked or whatever. Now, as you know, things are changing. Look at that great judge in Florida that just did the ruling to get rid of the mask mandates on the planes. This time around, all those judges that Donald Trump put in, they're going to rise up. And they're going to make rulings that are going to stay within our Constitution and stay within the law. All right. I hope you all enjoyed my Mike Lindell impression there. I have not been working on it, in case you couldn't tell. So the Trump-appointed judges are going to rise up. And he thinks this, of course, because that one Trump-appointed judge, the one that the American Bar Association said was not even qualified to be a judge, threw out the mask mandate using some of the dumbest logic, legal logic, I think I've ever seen. And because of that, a ruling on a completely unrelated case, Mike Lindell says, oh, here it is, the dam is breaking. We're all going bird, 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 bird. That's what you sound like at this point. Just bird, 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 blah, 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 blah. You don't have evidence, dude. Let it go. I started this video saying it's been 540 days. And yes, I did look that up to verify because I think that's the main point. It's been 540 days, bro. You have had more than enough time. You have been given more than enough opportunities. You have been in court more times than most people in this country could ever even imagine. You have had the chances to turn over all the evidence you claim to have, and you failed to do it every time. This isn't funny anymore. Give it up. And the question I like to ask is, does he not have friends? Does Mike Lindell not have family? Does he not have anyone in his life willing to step up and be like, hey, dude, what's wrong? Because that's what needs to happen at this point. Somebody close to the man, I know he's got to have a friend. And I know that because we've already had reports over the last year about some of the people close to him, his friends, saying, yeah, I'm a little worried about him. Okay, well, guess what? That's your time to step up. Be a good friend. Somebody get this man some help before he goes too far down his own little rabbit hole here. He is not well, in my opinion. And at this point, everybody around him is just an enabler. And that's only making the situation worse. You don't care about him. You want your hands on that sweet pillow money he's got, right? Mike Lindell doesn't even realize that he is being taken advantage of by these people at this point. Yes, we all think he's a lunatic. But I think to a degree, the guy's also a victim. A victim of all those people around him. A victim of people like Steve Bannon who give him a platform to say stupid shit. That's what's happening. It's hilarious. It's sad. And it's also infuriating. Like, you get every possible emotion when examining these things Mike Lindell is saying. Because to a degree, you kind of have to, just on a human level, feel bad for the man. Because you know something's wrong. You get infuriated because he won't give it up and you know that he's lying through his teeth. But it is what it is. We'll see if his new prediction comes to fruition, if these Trump judges are going to rise up. Wouldn't bet on it, considering they've even ruled against Trump himself recently. So, I don't know. Maybe it might help you, Mike, if you actually had evidence to back up anything you've ever said, but you don't. And we all know that's not going to stop you. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.